teaching profession makes me happy all the time, and I feel really good at the time of taking class from my student. And right now, actually, if I don't talk at a wall, and if I don't talk with my student, I feel bored. Okay, and I really that I like teaching, and I like learning new languages. So that's actually I'm trying. I'm going out the way to improve my English language as well as Japanese also. Okay. So, but the right now actually is a piece of cake for me. Whenever I speak something, that time I feel it's a walk in the park for me. Okay, so it's very easy for me right now, and I feel really I feel right now actually I'm talking right.
Welcome everyone to our podcast. My name is Shahbaz Sagar and I am working as a spoken English instructor at IELTS Kishugons. Today there is a special guest who is Aminul Islam Obi, who is very experienced in English. So if you are trying to learn English or if you are trying to level up your spoken English skill, this podcast is going to be much more effective for you. So let's get started our podcast.
Thank you very much, dear
Okay.
brother, for asking me.
Okay, so how long have you been trying to level up your spoken English skill?
To be honest, and as far as it goes, and I've been learning English for the last every single day. I try my best to learn something new, and I put myself out for learning new things. So this is why actually this is how I'm learning English, and I'm practicing. I'm improving my actually this is skill. Okay, because all the time, most of the time, actually, I'm to speak English with my friends, with my students also, because I have three online batch where I teach my student how to speak English, what to do for that, and why to go for that. So actually, at least actually, that in a day I have to where I'm to speak more than 3 or 4 hours in a day. So right now it's a very common for me that actually speaking English is really that interesting for me, to be honest.
Okay, so a significant number of people, especially in Bangladesh, is very scared to speak in English. We don't have courage to say something in front of public place. So how we can overcome our shyness? I mean, how we can remove our fear of speaking?
All right, this is really interesting question that most of the people actually want to or want to level up their English speaking skill, but they are lag behind because of practicing and also dedication. So if you really wanna learn English, or if you wanna improve your or go up your English speaking skill, so first of all you have to have the persistent and patient. Okay, so and dedication also. So if you think that actually I'm gonna learn English, and actually within a very short time or in the long run, I have to be a great English speaker without practicing, this is really it's this that I reckon that it's the false paradise. If someone think like that, actually they're actually barking up the wrong tree, and they're in a false paradise without practicing doing something special for their future. So I think that just they are thinking that, yeah, I need to improve myself for the future, and with the passage of time they're spending time and they're wasting time actually pursuing this language, but they are not practicing. And if someone wants to be a great English speaker, they must have to practice in order to get fluency, and depending on that practicing, and fluency will come, and it doesn't come overnight. So if you think that, oh, I'm going to be a great English speaker without practicing, no problem. Actually, you're not the right place. Okay. So
Okay,
first of
that's good.
all, if
So
someone wants to improve their English speaking skill, they must have to have the persistence and dedication and patience. Okay.
okay, so I'm in this of Obi brother. So how do you feel actually whenever someone appreciates you and says that brother, you are doing great, your speaking sounds like native speaker?
Actually, not to be honest, my accent is not up to the mark, and I'm trying my level best, and I'm going out of the way to uh, actually improve myself, and I'll have a go. I'll have a go for that. Inshallah, I will do something better. And whenever someone appreciate about my accent, about my speaking skill, so that time I really feel good, and it actually inspires me. To do something better in my future. Okay, so it makes my it makes my feel very great, and I feel really strong, and I feel really great to do something.
Okay, so is your ultimate goal?
All right, it's a bit tricky question, dear brother. Actually, you asked me, and it's difficult to answer the question. And I've been I'm learning English for the last 6 years, and I've been teaching for the last 4 years. And right now, actually, teaching profession actually is it makes my it makes my day, and it makes my happy, and it gives me immense pleasure whenever I speak something. And I have taken a bad decision to be a teacher, and I wanna work for the students who wants to learn English and who wants to go abroad for their higher studies. So actually, I wanna work for them. So actually, my last my last uh my last option is that I want to be an IELTS language IELTS trainer. Okay, and so I want to be an English language trainer also. Right now, I have been I have become an English language trainer, but I have to improve a lot. Okay, and that I have completed my graduation and few months back, and I didn't get the result. After getting the result, I will get admitted at a private university, or I'm gonna sit for IELTS, and please pay for me, and please pay for me that actually I can make a good harvest from my IELTS exam.